Company, they're local folks just like you, living and working right here with over 65 years of experience. There's Junior Setzer, a name synonymous with Wells. Also Scott and Tila Allen, Matthew Allen, and Evan Bivens. Family owned and operated, bringing you the most trusted well drilling contractors in this area. That's Setzer and Allen Well Company. Call 704-460-5809 or 704-477-9177 and visit the website at setzerallenwell.com. Call for your free estimate today. The city of Cherryville is proud to announce that the new community gym is under construction and will be opening soon. Located on East Academy Street in Cherryville, watch for the opening. Also coming soon, some new restaurants, including the Five Spurs Steakhouse. Mayor H.L. Beam, City Council members Jill Pewitt, Janice Hovis, Gary Freeman, and John Abernathy, along with City Manager Brian Dalton, invite you to visit Cherryville, where life blossoms. Now is the best time ever to save on a new Old Hickory building at Sheila Sheds in Cherryville and in Shelby. Now, for a limited time, take 15% off every building in stock. Now, that could amount to some big money. As a matter of fact, save from $500 to $2,500. And ask about the rent-to-own programs, too. Save now at Sheila Sheds, 2104 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 2261 Lincoln Highway 150 East in Cherryville. In Shelby, call 704-406-9185. In Cherryville, call 704-802-4610. Open 9 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 10 to 2 on Saturday, closed Sunday and Wednesday. Like them on Facebook, too. Relax and do your shopping at the new Dapper Dan's on Paul H. Beam Road in Cherryville. Come shop over 50 vendors inside the big old mill. You'll find all kinds of great gift ideas, including a good selection of used furniture, and you will save money. Chances are you'll find something for yourself. Come on out and shop and relax at the new Dapper Dan's, 401 Paul H. Beam Road, off Highway 150 West in Cherryville. Open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. Like them on Facebook, too.
All right, we're back on the Request Show and the Down Home Radio Show. Milton Baker along with you, and I am fixing to take the wireless mic and head outside and catch up with the New Year's shooters who are going to have a short program for us today. We don't have a couple hundred out here, but we do have several others, several of them, I mean. And apologize for us being late, but being late was totally my fault. Being late was totally my fault because I was afraid I'd fall too well in. Yes, hey Rusty, how you doing, my man?
Morning. We on the air?
Yes.
Oh, we're live. Live. I've got my radio face on.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that?
I did.
Good. A little longer, you could be Santa Claus.
I don't know about that. How's everything been going?
Good. Good. We're ready for a big shoot for 2025. We got close to 500 members, and we'll probably have over 500. And we've had 4 meetings, and we're getting ready to starting tomorrow night, Tuesday night, midnight.
That's right. Now you start at
Black's Grill.
Black's Grill. All right, and you shoot throughout the Cherryville area until when?
We shoot 19 hours. We finish at Rudisville Stadium at 6:30.
At 6:30
on Wednesday, yeah. And that'll be a big event for us. Be a lot of shooters, have some food trucks, some merchandise to sell, and the weather's supposed to be good.
Yeah, that's the main thing. The weather's gonna get pretty good for New Year's.
A little windy. I was listening to you for weather, so I'm counting. It's going to be dry on New Year's.
Okay. Well, so far it looks like it might be. Might be.
But yeah, we appreciate you inviting us. We've been doing this for many, many years as a pre-shoot. We appreciate you inviting us, and we got about a dozen shooters here, and Jim down for many, many years, way before America was even born. Came over from Germany through Philadelphia, and had a lot of foundries and iron ore foundries around here, and we keep a lot of dishes like the Christmas tree. That's a German tradition, and we've been keeping the chain of the month. And
Let's turn around here so maybe we get a little better signal.
okay, trying to get a good signal.
I think the wireless mic in one of these
Oh, okay. But yeah, it came over and it's called mummering, and they still have the Mummers Parade in Philadelphia. But what we do, we say the chant and then shoot the loud muskets, and the goal is to scare off evil witches and ghosts. And I don't know, some of these guys look like ghosts after 19 hours. Now Charles is our president, and if I can get Charles to come over here and say a few words, this will be Charles' 77th year. Go.
How you doing, Charles?
And I'm on it.
You're only 50. How did you squeeze all those years?
Now if I make it till January the 1st, it'll be 77 years. And I've really enjoyed it, and I hope I continue on.
Yeah, we do too. Proud of all you guys. Long timers who've been a part of this.
Yeah, I'm probably the oldest one going now.
Yeah, I'd say Charles is probably the oldest shooter going of both groups that I know of. Yeah, and then Donnie's been going. Donnie Alexander, he's our crier. He's also our treasurer, keeps our money straight. Donnie, come here. How long have you been going?
Come on up here. Hey, Donnie.
The speech. And I've been going since I was 12 years old. I'm 64, so you can do your math. Yeah, it's been a while. So I was just very fortunate.
We're ready. Now, the host, we have about 50 stops, and when we go, we'll call the host out. So what you'll hear two guys out, like you would coming out on the front porch, and then we will say the speech. The speech is roughly we'll cry the speech. We call it crying.
Uh-huh.
So I'll let them do their.
Wish you a happy new year, great health, long life, which God may bestow. So long as you stay here below, may He bestow the house you're in, where you go out and you go in. Time by moment steals away, first the hour and then the day. Small the lost days may appear, but soon they amount up to a year. Thus another year is gone, and it is no more of our own. But if it brings our promises good, as the year before the flood, but let none of us forget, it has left us much in debt. A favor from the Lord received, since which our spirits hath been grieved, marked by the unerring hand. Thus in his book our record stands. Who can tell the vast amount placed to each of our accounts? But while we owe the debt is large, we will plead up discharge, as poor and selfish sinners say. What can you do to justice pay? Trembling last, for life is past, and into prison you may be cast. But happy is the believing soul, Christ for you has paid the whole. We have this New Year's morning called you by your name, and disturbed you from your rest, but we hope no harm by the same. So as we ask, come and tell us your desire, and if it be your desire, our guns and pistols they shall fire. Since we hear of no defiance, you shall hear the art of science. When we pull trigger and powder burn, you shall hear each roaring gun. O daughters of righteousness, we will rise, warm our eyes and bless our hearts, For the old year's gone and the new year's come. And for good luck, we'll fire guns.
I don't have to tell you folks what that was. That's the firing of the muskets here. Rusty, you know most of these names of these folks?
Yeah, the Kaiser boys, Jason Kaiser and his boys, there's Charles, there's Kenny Henley, Burgess Bean.
Richie Schwarzman, what in the world?
Yeah, Rich Spencer. Yeah, if you've never witnessed it, it's kind of weird. You know, loud people shooting guns and loud noises.
Folks around Cherryville know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, if you've lived around here, and it does disturb dogs and cats, but if you're prepared for it, you know, you can make arrangements.
Not tonight, but tomorrow night you'll be gathering for the beginning.
Black's Grill tomorrow night, and we'll shoot, like I say, close to 19 hours. And we finish up at Roosevelt Stadium, which is a very nice shot where you can sit in the bleachers and watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it was raining like it was doing some of it, can you shoot then?
We've shot in the pouring down rain. I mean,
Powder dry?
we use umbrellas and try our best. I mean, we've always shot rain, sleet, snow. We've gone into snow, and snow's a big time. It's fun, but we're pulling, you know, cars out of ditches too. I guess I'll go out here and shoot.
Rusty's going next, I believe, folks.
Charles can talk.
Okay, come here, Charles.
I interviewed him Friday, and there's a guy blowed his fingers off, and it has to do with cake. You can ask him about that.
Done what now?
Yeah, there was one guy years ago. He blew his fingers off, a couple fingers off, and my understanding is they put the powder in, and they put a little cake in it for the wadding, and it blowed the gun up. It's the story I've heard.
Oh, my. Well, I remember years ago a little something down at the radio station when we were in town. Howard Black was doing what I'm doing now, interviewing you guys, and there was a little mishap with one of the guns. It could have been dangerous, but it wasn't.
Yeah, well, sometimes people do some stupid things, but everybody mostly knows what they're doing, and they're very careful with it. Sometimes we get some new ones in, and they don't know what they're doing.
I think we got one more, and this is probably what is that? Is that a musket?
Oh yeah, they're all muskets.
It's about 2.5 feet long.
Well, it's been cut off.
Yeah, it's all off musket.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is that everybody, guys?
I believe so.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming out again this year. It's a tradition to come out.
Well, from the Cherryville New Year shooters, I'd like to wish 25 New Year, Happy New Year 2025.
You guys, I'll get back to my studio and get things going back on the air. I can maneuver up these steps, like I say. Have a little bit more trouble with steps these days than I used to. All right, so there we go. The New Year's shooters. That's one of the groups now. That's one of the groups of the New Year's shooters that'll be going around starting New Year's night into New Year's Day and finishing up around the Roosevelt Stadium, football stadium in Cherryville. All right. So we thank them very much for coming out on this Monday morning, and we'll get our gospel spotlight song coming right up. So stay with us here on WCSL 92.9, 1590 AM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Green Funeral Service and Crematorium in Gastonia is where their family cares for your family, and it shows. Scott, Tammy, and Jonathan Green and Green Funeral Service and Crematorium has served thousands of families since 1994, and they now offer online cremation arrangements starting at $9.95. They own their own crematory. Go online and see how you can make your special cremation arrangements. Visit their website at greenfuneral.com. Green Funeral Service and Crematorium, 1503 South York Road and 216 Archie Whitesides Road in Gastonia, caring about you and your family.
Our gospel spotlight song today is Will the Circle Be Unbroken? The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Johnny Cash, Ricky Skaggs, and a host of other country music legends. Some still with us, some sadly not.